my channel. Today we are going to take a look at the Asus Zenbook 15 again, and this time we're going to play two games, Apex Legends and PUBG, and see how they perform on this device. I would really appreciate if you give me ideas on other games to show you on this device, because it's quite capable playing on lower settings, of course. But this PUBG, for example, is a very heavy game, and Apex I don't know because I never tried it before. But let's see how they perform on this device. As you know, this has an GTX 1050 Max-Q graphic card installed, and it also runs on the latest Whiskey Lake processor. This is the i5, and there is also an i7 version. I really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, because it will really help me a lot, and I also need ideas on improvements of the channel if you have ideas about that, and yeah, please let me know in the comments. Let's start the gaming and see how it performs. So let's start with Apex Legends, and you can see the frame count in the upper right corner. So let's move on to the settings, and here you can see the video settings. It's full HD. I doubt we can play on that high resolution, but we have to check first. And full screen, and yeah. The VRAM 2 GB, that's what the GTX 1050 Max-Q has on this unit. So you can see high settings overall. So we may have to lower these settings because I don't think it will be possible to run on decent frame rates. So let's start the game. So we can immediately see in the upper right corner the frame rates is 45, 47. So let's lower the settings. The settings can of course be something in between low and medium settings, but now at the lower settings we still get approximately the same result as in high settings, strangely enough. So I think we have to lower the resolution also. So we'll need to experiment a little to get the right settings. Now lowering the resolution and check out how the game performs. So now we are at 60 frames per second, and yeah, I think it's quite smooth. So let's check out this world. I have never played this game. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. No instruction, nothing. So I just walking around here and see if I can find a weapon or anything else. So just bear with me. I will stroll around here a while and see if something turns up. So I put the marker on the weapon deposit, and yeah, just checking around here and see if if it's possible to have a shortcut to another dimension or so. This door is closed, of course. The frame rates are very stable. It's around 60 frames per second. I don't know what you think, but I think it's quite playable, and it doesn't look ugly or something. So let's check out what we have up here. So I keep on running planless in this environment. But it's just to give you an idea of how good it, or what setting you need to play on if you are buying this laptop. So I'm going to change the setting again to full HD and see how that performs. So changing back to full HD and check out how that performs. So the frame counts, you can see, yeah, it's over 50 frames per second at least. Not always. It dropped down to 45 frames per second in between. Do you think that this resolution and these frame rates are okay on this game? I really have a hard time to decide if it is or not. Please leave it a comment in the section below. Well, the next game I'm going to try is PUBG, and that is also a very demanding game, so I think we'll have to play it on lower settings. Let's end this bad gaming here and continue with PUBG. Well, let's start with the settings. So you can see here it's already set to low settings. So I guess we can try to on medium settings, but I don't think that will be possible to play. But let's check out first. So you can see the frame rates in the upper right corner. And this is not playable. So let's lower the settings. I think we have to set it to low settings first and see if that improves the frame rates. A little better, but yeah, I don't think it's good enough. So I think we have to set it to very low settings. The idea of this test is just to see if it's possible to play, because one can enjoy playing in this game in low settings also. It really doesn't matter so much. If you want high settings, you need a gaming PC or gaming laptop. So you can see the frame rates are now acceptable. They are 55, 60 frames per second. And that, yeah, it's quite okay to play on, in my opinion. So you can see now when I'm landing, the frame rates has lowered quite a bit and are now around 40 frames per second. And 40 frames per second, that is not acceptable to play on. But I think we have to adjust the resolution in this game also and set it to a lower value. And apply the settings and see if this will help us. So this is much better. You can see the frame rates, and we are up to 60 frames per second. So I'm walking around here and checking if I can find any weapons. Sorry for the dusty screen. I forgot to clean it before filming this. Still good frame rates. Yeah, that was that. think I will continue in as a spectator, so you can get an idea of how this works. It would be good if they can implement a gaming benchmark on this game also, so then you can check the resolution and adjust it quickly and get the right settings before you start gaming. So moving on. When I touch the laptop, it doesn't feel so hot. I will do a separate video regarding the heat and how hot the CPU gets and the GPU gets. Well, I think you got an idea on the performance of this device. As I said, it's not a gaming laptop, it's just an ordinary laptop, and light such. It only weighs around 1.6 kilogram, so that's easy to have with you, and nice that you can play games, more or less all games, on lower settings. So thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I need to get to 1000 subscribers. If you have any ideas regarding improvements for the channel, I will be very glad to see them in the comments below. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.